Yes, happy Monday, everybody. Woo! Welcome back. Let's get it. The sun is shining. It is Monday. Oddly. Yes. Welcome back, everybody. Happy Monday to you. I hope everybody has had a fantastic weekend. Welcome back to the Pickleball Recovery and Performance Podcast by Pro Balm. Guys, it's episode 16. Can you believe that? 16 episodes together since we started this journey. Again, thank you all for the emails coming in hot. We are starting to get some setups for people coming on the podcast, which is outstanding because together we reach more. We bring awesome tips that you're doing and sharing in the pickleball community and what is helping your game stay phenomenal, right? So episode 16, guys, today is going to be a very good episode. It is a unique episode based off a blog and some research a very wonderful man named Andy has created. It's called the New Player Survival Guide, guys, and if you haven't seen this blog, check it out. Like, especially the photo, it's just amazing. But the way that the deep methodical thought went into this is just brilliant because it comes from a place that's inner and inside a pickleball player himself. So welcome back, guys. Welcome again to the Pickleball Recovery and Performance Podcast. Again, if you've been with us since the beginning, thank you, genuinely. You are the reason that this show keeps going. But today, I want to talk directly to someone who is not yet a regular listener. Someone who literally Googled, how do I start playing pickleball? and somehow landed on this podcast. Hey, guys, I'm talking to you. Welcome. You picked a super great day to show up, okay? Today's episode is the New Player Survival Guide. Everything you actually need to know before you walk onto a public pickleball court for the very first time, all right? It's the stuff that no one has told you, all right? The unwritten rules, the gear truth, the body stuff, guys, the social stuff, all of it. I want to get into all of that today. And for my veterans listening, don't tap out because I promise there is at least one thing in this episode you wish someone had told you when you started. And honestly, it's a great episode to send to that friend that you've been trying to get up out of bed and get on the court with you. Okay? So check it out. Let me paint a picture that I know is real because I've seen it happen myself. Maybe you have even lived it. Okay? You've been through this. You pull into the parking lot of your local park. You can hear the pop, pop, pop of a pickleball happening before you even get out of the car. You grab your brand new paddle, still has the little protective sticker on its face, and you walk toward the courts. What happens? You stop. Because there are like 12 people out there who clearly know what they're doing. Everyone seems to know each other, shaking hands, dancing together, hitting those balls together. There's some kind of system happening with paddles on a bench that you just don't understand. Someone calls out a score and you hear 2-1-2, and you have no freaking clue what any of that means. And you think to yourself, maybe I'll just watch this time for a little bit. You sit down. You watch for about 45, 50 minutes. You go home. Paddle still has the sticker on it. This is the most common first day pickleball experience in America right now, sadly. And it is completely unnecessary because that gap between feeling like an outsider and feeling like you belong is about 5 minutes and 3 pieces of information. That's it. That's all that's standing between you and the most fun sport you are ever going to play in your adult life. So, guys, let's close that gap today, right now. All right? First thing you need to understand is the social structure of public pickleball courts. Because pickleball is not like most sports. You don't book a court outdoors. Show up with your 3 friends and play a private set. Most public parks run what's called open play, which means players just show up, mix together, and rotate consistently. Here's how it works in 3 steps. Ready? Broken down simple. Step 1, the paddle cue. When all of the courts are full and people are waiting, look for a rack, a whiteboard, or a line of paddles sitting on a bench near the courts. This is your wait list. You put your paddle up in the next open spot. When the court opens up, the next 4 paddles, right, doubles, in line will go play. It's simple as that. If you don't see an obvious system, just ask someone nearby. That's the beauty of the community. Hey, how does this rotation work here at this park? Anyone is going to tell you in less than 10 seconds. I promise you. Step 2, tell people you're new. Please do this. It's a benefit to you, okay? Super benefit to you. Like, why would you walk out to a court and immediately announce you don't know what you're doing? Here's why. Pickleball has the most welcoming community in recreational sports. Yes. When you say you're a beginner, guys, people don't roll their eyes. They light up. They want to help you. They will slow things down a bit, explain the score, and coach your positioning. Your honesty is your VIP pass. Okay, use it. Step 3, the net meetup. Every single game, doesn't matter if it was a nail biter or a total blowout or a pickle wickle, it ends the same way. All 4 players walk to the center of the net. They tap their paddles handles together and exchange a quick word of appreciation. It's fast, guys, it's simple, and it's sacred. If you walk off the court without doing this, you will confuse and mildly offend everyone with a 50-foot radius. Tap the paddle. Always tap the paddle. All right? Quick break real quick to the brand that makes this podcast possible. That is Pro Balm. Guys, here's something I want new players specifically to hear. Your body is about to be introduced to movements it has never done before. That lateral shuffle, the quick reach, and the open grip and swing, your forearm, your shoulder, your wrist, your knee, they're all going to be filling formal complaints within a week, I promise. That's where Pro Balm comes in, guys. It's a topical recovery balm made specifically for paddle pickleball athletes. You apply it directly when you're sore, where you're sore, topically, real quick, takes a few minutes. It'll work and take your pain away in about 5 minutes. Transdermally formulated to destroy and eradicate inflammation and tension. This is what helps you get back on the court, preventative and post-usage, okay? So don't stay on the sideline after you find out this is your favorite sport. Go to paddleprobalm.com, pop in your email. You're going to get 25% off the already affordable price. It's TSA approved, fits in your purse, pocket, wallet, wherever you need it to be. It's for on the go, and it's going to work rapidly. No chemicals, completely plant-based, and backed by 12 years of formulations. Okay, guys? Back to the survival guide. All right, now let's talk rules. Pickleball has a full rule book, right? It's long. It has lots of edge cases, and you don't need to know any of it today. You need 4 rules. Just 4. Let's go. Rule 1, respect the freaking kitchen. The kitchen is the 7-foot box on each side of the net, also called the non-volley zone. The rule is simple. You cannot hit the ball out of the air while your feet are in the zone. If the ball bounces in the kitchen, think of it as a key. It unlocks you to then step in and hit it. But you cannot stand, sleep, chill, dance in the kitchen, and you cannot volley that ball in the air unless it hit the kitchen first. This is the most violated rule by new players, and also the most important one to get right because it comes up on literally every point. Think of it like a stove. The kitchen is hot. Don't linger. Okay? Rule 2, the 2 bounce rule. Guys, get it, the 2 bounce rule. Let that soak in your head. Say it in the mirror this morning. The tool, bounce, rule. This one is unique to pickleball, and it trips people up early. When a serve is hit, the receiving team, right, has to let it bounce before they return it. Then, and here's the part people miss, the serving team also has to let that return bounce before they can actually hit it or smash it or slam it. 2 bounces total, 1 on each side. After that, both teams can volley freely and go where you want. Okay, why does this rule exist? Well, it prevents the serving team from rushing the net immediately and dominating, because that's what would happen. Makes it fair, which would make the game zero fun for the other team, right? Boring. It forces a baseline exchange to start every point. Smart rule, actually. Once you feel it in a real rally, it will click fast, and you'll understand why. Get it in your head. Rule 3, calling the score. Man, I suffered and struggled with this for so long. I still do. But before every single serve, the server calls the score out loud. 3 numbers: serving team's score, receiving team's score, and whether you are the first or second server on your team in that double rotation. So it sounds like 3-2-1 or 5-4-2. It will feel so freaking awkward at first, weird. You'll forget, though. Just ask. Nobody is going to kick you off the court for losing count. All right? Rule 4. Control beats power every time. New players almost always swing too hard. It's instinct. They run. It's instinct. The ball comes at you and you wind up and blast it like you're a T-ball when you were 4. And it goes 6 feet out of bounds. Pickleball is a game of placement, guys. Patience and angles. The best players at your local court are not hitting the hardest. They're hitting the smartest. Never forget that. Keep your wrist firm, locked close to your body. Use your shoulder, and just focus on getting the ball back over the net with margin. That's your only job in week 1, okay? All right, so on this section of the episode, I am going to wish someone had recorded and handed to me as a new player, because the rules are easy. You'll learn them in a session or 2, guys. The body stuff, nobody talks about the body stuff. It matters a lot. Pickleball looks low impact from the outside. You see people playing it and you think, it's like a gentle version of tennis. It's probably pretty easy on the body. Nope, it is not gentle on the body. It wreaks havoc on the body. Pickleball is a start-stop explosiveness type sport. It's rapid lateral movement. It's repetitive grip tension through your forearm. It's sudden overhead reaches and low defensive squats. Okay? I know you hate leg day, but this is where you got to do it. The reason pickleball injuries are now showing up in the orthopedic offices at record rates, it's because the sport is the fastest growing in the country and the player base skews 35 and up. And people are jumping in cold without zero preparation. So here is your physical prep checklist. Write it down or subscribe or mark this podcast, okay? Non-negotiable before you start your first session. Number 1, do a 5-minute warm-up before you play. Arm circles, remember those? Both forward and back, please. Gentle torso twists side to side. Gentle, though. A few calf raises, some lateral shuffles to get the hips warmed up. Your tendons and ligaments take longer to warm up than your muscles do. Did you know that? Give them the time they need before you play, guys. Okay? 2, wear proper shoes. Wear court shoes, guys. Not your running shoes, not your Doc Martens from 1997 with your white puka shells, okay? Sorry, I was there too. Running shoes are built for forward motion, okay? Pickleball requires lateral movement, sudden stops, and quick pivots. A running shoe on a pickleball court is a twisted ankle waiting to happen. Trust me. A flat-soled court shoe, like a tennis shoe, pickleball, or specific shoe there, supports your lateral motion to your body, and that is going to help you do what's needed constantly. 3, expect forearm soreness in a week, and please don't panic, guys. The repeated impact of the ball on the paddle transmits through your wrist and into your forearm. Your muscles are not used to that, okay? You will feel it. This is normal adaptation. Your body is building the strength it needs. Rest between your sessions. Don't white knuckle the paddle, guys. And let your grip stay relaxed, okay? If the soreness is sharp, though, or if it's lingering more than a few days, back off for a day or two, give it some time, use the balm, go to a cold plunge, do those things we talk about in these podcasts, recovery-wise, okay? 4, leave your ego at the gate. Rewind. Leave your ego at the gate, guys. This is technically a mental tip, but it is also a physical one. Why? Because players who push through pain and overplay because they're embarrassed to stop, or the players who end up with elbow tendonitis 3 weeks in, know when to take a break, know when a session is enough. The court will still be there tomorrow. Understand? Got it? All right, guys. So to recap today's podcast, okay, find the paddle cue. Put your paddle in, wait your turn when you're at your court for the first time. Tell people you're new immediately. It's a superpower, not a weakness. Always tap paddles at the net when the game is over. Please and always. Stay the heck out of the kitchen during volleys unless it hits the kitchen and you're invited in. The 2-bounce rule runs the first 2 shots of every point. Do not hit that ball back unless it bounced twice in the beginning of the serve. Call the score before every serve. Call the score before every serve. Did you hear me? Do that. But if you don't know, ask your partner. Control the ball. Do not blast it. Okay? Warm up. Wear court shoes. Expect forearm soreness. And please don't ignore it. Paddle Pro Balm. PaddleProBalm.com for when your body reminds you it was your first day. All right? This is the whole survival guide right here, and I hope that you have gained some information and some good stuff out of here, especially if you're new or thinking about pickleball or came across this podcast. All right? But here's the thing I want to leave with every new player with, and I mean this sincerely, so listen up. The hardest moment of your entire pickleball journey is walking through the park for the first time. I was there. Many who listen were there. That 5-minute window when you don't know anybody, you're not sure how the rotation works, and you feel like the only person at the party who does not know the host. Once you get past that moment, once you put your paddle in the cue, introduce yourself, and hit one single ball over the net, I absolutely promise you, genuinely, the anxiety is completely gone because now you're in it, and pickleball, that actual experience of playing it, takes care of the rest, guys. It's a natural Xanax. It's a natural Xanax. It is super fun. It is fun in the way that very few adult activities are genuinely, immediately fun. And I want that for you. So go pull that sticker off your paddle. Drive to the park this beautiful Monday, wherever state you're in. Put your paddle in the rack and tell someone you're new, hey, my name is, and what is yours? We'll see you at the kitchen line, guys. I hope this episode helped you, and if so, or if you know someone on the fence about trying pickleball for the first time, please share it. We together reach more people, so send it to them. Drop it in a group chat. Repost it on Facebook. It costs you nothing, and it might be the push they needed, your friends, your family. And if you haven't left a review on the Apple Podcast yet, please do. 5 stars, 2 minutes. It's massive impact on this show's growth. We genuinely appreciate every single one of you. Guys, I'm your host, Cole, again. This has been the Pickleball Recovery and Performance Podcast brought to you by Paddle Pro Balm. Episode 16 is a wrap. Love the one you're with. Go in faith. Go hit those courts today. Recover, recover, recover. Pre, post, breathing, hot, cold, all of it. Play hard, recover smart, guys. I'll catch you on Friday. See ya.